Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Steve Vinsonhaler, VIPidaho.com. If you see my past videos, I've got a mentor page out there that I put topics together that I think will help others that are helping us grow our business and helping us achieve our goals. Today, I wanted to kind of share with you a thought on investing. It's a simple term, but I think it's construed many different ways as far as what it means to invest, and rightfully so. Everybody applies it differently. One thing I want you to consider, though, is when you put your plan together and you're having your why and your purpose and they're all dialed in and you're working on those things, keep in mind the investing piece, how it's impacting your business and how it's impacting you personally. To give you an example, I had, as an employee, as I have been an employee in the past, I had a 401k that I had set up and due a divorce many years ago. That little piece of the 401k that I can grab onto hasn't grown much, but it's grown enough. So I have a Maxima card that I've had for several years now. I love the card to death, and it's about time where we need to start looking at paying it off. So what I did was because I'm not going to be going back to work for this organization, I've got a business that we're building, and we're going to make it the best business that we can to provide for us, which is what it's doing right now, and we're growing it, investing into it, which is kind of the topic of this video. Take that money with some savings that I've got, and we're going to pay off the car and put money back in our pocket. So investing can be investing in yourself to pay stuff off. Investing in yourself can be investing to make you a better person. It can make you a better owner. It can also be ways of figuring out how to take care of your employees better. It's also investing in your family. So if you're struggling, you can use it as a mechanism to talk to your family and your spouse or significant other to sit down and find out, why we're struggling, what we're struggling with, and are we willing to invest into us, whatever that investment is, to make us the kind of family that we want. Just like in your life, if you wake up every day and you're not happy with where you're at, you have to do the investment piece if you're willing to make a change, but you have to make the change if you want a better life. With this pandemic, I think it's exposed a lot of different things in our world. Part of that is where we're actually at, what we're doing. Paycheck to paycheck. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, that's not a very fun way to live. And if you get, obviously, if you're influenced through a layoff or your termination of your employment somehow, some way, that changes your economics. So what I've always done is this. I've always taken it upon myself to work as best as I can to be the best that I can be where I'm at, and then always ask for feedback so that I can invest in myself, whether it's book reading, going to school, which I've done, tons and tons of book reading, mentoring, following people that I can mentor off of, that have the things, the quality of life that I want to live and lead, that my girlfriend Jody Gray and I are trying to run and lead. If you look at life from that perspective, where you're always trying to challenge yourself to do better, not that you're not doing better, but you want to take it to another level, you find people that are at the level that you want to live or the quality of life that you want to live. Let's say you like to travel, but you can't because you're financially strapped, paycheck to paycheck. You can barely afford to go once a year, but maybe you want to go travel several times in a year. You do is you have to figure out, find out, first, who does that? Second of all, ask them tons of questions. Figure out how they're doing it. Usually it's they make a lot of money, or they're very frugal with what they have. And let's say their only thing that they like to do amongst anything else is just travel. That's just it. So their travel budget is their savings. And they know when they travel, they need X number of dollars in there. To be honest with you, share something, a little secret of mine. We want to travel too, and we usually live paycheck to paycheck. We don't anymore, but if we did, we would travel once a year and we would save up for it. Now what my goal is to do is to travel whenever we want, take money off the table, and just go have fun when we travel. So my advice to you, and what this video is about, is learning how to invest in yourself, whether it's going to school, book reading, mentoring off of somebody that can share with you what they've worked through to get through them. What they do for their life. It also might be challenging yourself to change the kind of life that you have to achieve the life that you ultimately want. We always get in ruts. So investing in yourself is looking at the big picture, understanding year by year what you need to work on to get better, and then improving. And hopefully, as you improve, you're seeing your quality of life increase, and it should be, because you're working on a purpose, your why. This is the quality of life that I want. And so investing in yourself or reinvesting in yourself is the one thing I think that most people forget about. They're so stuck on investing into like their business, or they're investing in the stock market, or they're trying to find the next big deal to buy, score, whatever. I think you'll learn along the way, but I think if you invest in yourself enough between deals or throughout the year, and you challenge yourself to become better at what you're doing, the education that you're gaining will actually speed up the dream you're trying to go after, the goals you're trying to accomplish. You can only accomplish a goal with what you bring to the table. And if you're not bringing enough to the table, guess what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to learn additional skills, which means you have to invest in yourself. So my tidbit for this weekend and moving forward, along with your why and your purpose and being goal-centered and look at the big picture all the time, is constantly try to find ways to invest into you. Invest in your family, because your quality of life along the way is what's going to improve, but you need to understand what it feels like and appreciate it, so that someday you're going to be giving back to somebody else, and they're going to ask you the same question. How did you do it? What did you do? And you can then take your experiences and share with them the things that you worked on. Now, it's going to take some time, and you have to understand the investment is time sensitive. However, if it's time well spent, then the return on investment for you is going to be huge, because you're going to get there much quicker than you thought, because you're learning and you're gaining and you're growing. So anyway, have a great weekend. Enjoy a great Sunday. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you find this valuable. If you disagree or agree, leave comments behind. I'm okay. I think that's great. And anyway, I'll put together some more stuff down the road as we go along. But I just want to share the investment piece on you. Make your quality of life better, because I want you to live a quality of life that you're happy with. I want you to wake up every day smiling and knowing that you're on the right track and that you feel good about where you're at. And if you're struggling, I want you to understand how to get out of the struggle and to put the power back in your hands, so you are always in control of you, and that somebody else can't hold you back. It comes down to you holding you back, and I don't want that. I want you to grow, and I want you to be successful. So thanks for watching. Please leave comments. Please subscribe. Please share. And until then, we'll see you next time.